I'm Terry Kolath. I am here today with Professor Adrian Kehr. We are talking about the first class in the spring semester lineup he's bringing us. Professor Kehr, thank you for joining us.
It's a pleasure to be here at Shell Point. Thank you, Terry.
We're starting right out with pre-Columbian civilizations. And it's not often that we get information about Central and South America, so we're really looking forward to this. As usual, you're starting at the very beginning for us?
Yes, indeed. In fact, it's a well-known secret that before the Irish or the Vikings came to the Americas, civilization had been slowly growing not only in Central and Southern America, but also in North America. In fact, those of you who live near St. Louis will know that one of the greatest North American cities was just on the other side of the river, and we'll talk about that. But most of the time we're going to talk about the great Central American and South American civilizations, which predate, in many respects, some of the Middle East civilizations. So they go back to 3000 BC.
Oh my goodness. And the names are fascinating. Olmec, Zapotec, Mixtec. Am I pronouncing it?
Mixtec.
Interesting. So tell us a little bit about how it was back in the beginning.
The civilizations that we're going to talk about have one or two major drawbacks in that if they did have writing, which is unlikely, they didn't leave us any records whatsoever. So it's one of these archaeological treasure hunts. You have to actually look at the sites that they occupied and deduce certain things. Occasionally there were things written on the wall of their great pyramid temples, but also you find some evidence that they enjoyed playing games.
Well, that's very interesting.
It seems to be that there was a ritual ball game which most of the Central American civilizations over a period of 2,000 years used to integrate into their religion. And I will tell you some of the strange, curious facts of this ball game. For instance, if you're lucky enough to win the game, which is played on a tennis court with a ball about this size, similar rules to tennis, then if you're lucky enough to win, the leader of the team was chosen to be sacrificed.
Oh my gosh, what an honor.
What an honor. So I think you and I would probably deliberately lose the game.
Yeah. Goodness.
But it was a great honor to be a human sacrifice in these early civilizations. And we look at them right up to the time of when Columbus and the conquistadors came over as what a brutal civilization they were, indeed. And in fact, the Aztecs, even during the period of the 16th century, they were massacring hundreds, if not thousands, of their victims, pulling out their hearts, throwing their bodies down staircases, and so on. So if we put that aside, there are certain things that we can actually learn from them. And of course, the one that's really electrified the West is the Mayan calendar, and the end of the world that's due to come a few years back, and why that didn't happen. So I will share the secrets of the Mayan calendar.
This is going to be so interesting, as always, and you bring us right up to lesser known but significant cultures in North America. Thank you.
Thank you, Terry.